A lot of talk has been going on about the two sensations for the Frankfurt Auto Show 2009, the Mini Roadster and the Mini Coupe. I do have a special occasion here for me. I do not only have Markus Syring, the exterior designer of the Roadster and the Coupe. Markus, tell us a little bit about the twins, or the Beastie Girls as I like to call him.
Oh, we call them the Oxford twins. So it means it's a nice couple, but two different characters. And one character is very sportive and a bit more in an aggressive style, underlining the go-kartness Mini represents. And the Roadster is more a chic vehicle, but it's also a very sporty car. And both are representing go-kart-like handling as well as uniqueness in design, very much. And these are the success factors of Mini.
They're actually drivable, those two cars.
Yeah, they are drivable. So most of the car, the front, the bonnet, the engine bay, all these structural parts are carried over from our existing Minis, and therefore we have real axles and a real engine. It's drivable, yes.
We also have a new always open timer, and I'm going to talk about this new always open timer with Oliver. Oliver is the one behind the interior of the car. Oliver, the interior of the car is quite special, I would say. First of all, what I noticed at first was the new always open timer. What's the idea behind that thing?
The idea is that we would like to go with functionalities or instruments like we did in the always open timer, but we want to go digital, in digital world. And round displays is we are a fan of round displays. So we opened up a new functions like the high-speed shifter for fun driving, but also the minimalism display, which shows you and makes more fun about green driving.
Is there already an idea behind the high-speed shifter, or is it just something you came up with?
It's the idea of the cars. They should allow you to break out after work or on the weekends and have fun with your car. Yeah. It's about you have so less time for enjoying driving. So if you do it pure and 100%.
And what is the high-speed shifter? I mean, the concept sounds interesting. That's why I keep asking. What does it show?
It's something you know from race cars or motorcycle race machine. It just shows you the perfect shifting point.
That's great. And what else did you come up with? The
heartbeat. We have a heartbeat. So it measures the heartbeat of the driver. So he knows always also his condition, not only the conditions of the car.
The heartbeat of the driver. Is there some kind of sensor I have to wear with it?
It's in the steering wheel.
It's in the steering wheel. It's just like my fitness bike. When I get on it and my pulse is raging. That's exciting. And the thing beside the always open timer,
That's a rev counter.
The rev counter. That's the word I was looking for. Rev counter.
Yeah,
that's totally different to mine.
Yeah. It's we just made a new design, and it was very our aim to reinvent a little bit the interior by putting new color materials, new look of the dials. Like if you have a look at the center speedo, the bonnet stripes.
They're repeating, is it?
They're repeating, and everything is in this white, clean, sporty, but very exclusive look. Yeah.
When can we expect to see the new always open timer in production?
Oh, I can't tell you, but we are working on that.
You already spoke of the interior and the materials for the interior, and that's Annette's job, not your job. So I'm going over to Annette, which chose the materials and the color and the trim for the interior. Annette, what was the idea behind that special leather you're using? That's not the normal leather we see in a Mini.
No, it isn't. It's a much higher valuable leather we are using, and it's from a company called Poltrona Frau, who are doing really high-class furniture. It's an Italian company, and they helped us building up these seats. It's a really fine, soft leather, very high valuable, and not feasible for production at the moment, but just for dreaming. And they did a really good job, because they are very famous for their detailings, and I think this seat speaks for itself.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, to just differentiate it to the production today, to the series, we weren't able to change any graining, and because this car was supposed to be the really elegant car, we thought it's good to really differentiate it through putting leather on this, and because you don't see really that it's leather if you don't use seams on special parts. That's the very specific look of leather, these seams, and you can also do different proportions when you're using leather, like it is shown in the cockpit, and we emphasize this horizontal line by also putting leather on here and on this on the so-called knee roll. And that's normally leatherette, or it's normally in the color of the cockpit. And now we generate a new look on this.
And this horizontal line is also the reason for the two-spoke steering wheel instead of a three-spoke steering.
Exactly. We just wanted to show the two-spoke steering wheel looks very elegant in here with the two-tone, with the black high-gloss parts, and it fits perfectly to the center stack parts. And we wanted to differentiate the two cars. That has got the three-spoke because it's the sporty one, and this was supposed to be the sporty, elegant car.
The special leather trim in here on the doors and on the seats. That's from Poltrona, an idea, or was it your idea?
That was our idea. They showed us some of their proposals of what they have in their stock, and we chose colors and we chose the surfaces, but to have this so-called Hahnentritt, I don't know what it's called in English, I must admit. It's
looks like Tetris.
It was our.
It does. It does. I mean,
but it's a very famous and well-known textile pattern, and to do it in leather is just a new interpretation. To do it big is quite a new interpretation, because normally you have it much smaller and much more in this classic way, and it was our idea to make it big and to do it in this kind of contrast and to do it in this kind of material.
Okay, let's call the Space Invaders interior, and Annette, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.
There you have it, an exclusive and extensive inside view of the Mini Roadster for MiniUnited.com.